'Cause I'm sure you can beat the people in the East. I send the mirror. Yeah, you can concede in the fourth quarter. But you can concede in the third. My bad. Yeah. If you're getting blown out too bad, just let them know you're gonna concede. Just tell them that you. Just tell them you tapping out. Hmm. Who? Ain't nobody picking on Mir. Mir know how to play 2K. Why don't you play Mir? He got a good squad over there. What do you mean? No, you're gonna get the. You're gonna y'all are gonna get the stats up to that point. Yeah. Yeah. Just let them. Just let you know. Like I said, just let your opponent know that you're gonna concede. That's all. Just tell him he gets the win and you gotta leave. Mir, I'm playing. You can play Sleepy. I'm playing. I already started a game with Jay Will. Mir.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Hey BX, why don't you play Mir, BX? Where'd BX go? Hmm? Yeah, we play out. Or play M-Town, Mir. Well, you think you gonna do the same thing? Well, he might play you better. Just play Mir anyway, man. He trying to knock his games out. Mir. You ain't right. No, I'm just saying he's in the East, so he could play somebody in the East. Play him, Sleepy.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Here's Halliburton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well indeed.
And Paul gets it to go.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
It's stolen by Drummond. Paul taking his time here. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damn, I got over there too late.
Chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Drummond. Here's Havlicek. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Phoenix with it. To the paint. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's the floater. And Paul lays it in. Paul's gotten his third basket of the night. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Pass to Bosch. Now Drummond. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix making a switch here.
Suns substitution. Number 30.
The Suns leading. Outside Tatum. Wing shot on the way. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Pass to Drummond. Back to Paul.
Good
And he
team.
gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's Paul with the ball for Denver. Over to the left wing. Here's Havlicek. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's ball. Siakam outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Left side, Paul. Pass to Bosh.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 5 points.
And look, when Tatum is running the pick and roll, the majority of the time, he's looking to score.
Paul with it. Siakam covering. It's good. 10 points for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
First personal
A
foul.
wily vet, Chris Paul, he'll bait you into fouls. He's got every trick in the book.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Bryant inside. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted foul.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Steps back. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Here's Bynum. That shot off. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Suns on top, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Davis. To the wing, right side. Peterson, that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The shot by Carroll, no good. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lori. BA, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Back to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Pettit.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Davis down low, still without a bucket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Incoming, Banchero.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
On the wing, Christie. Pass to Bynum.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Denver in the lead. And it's Davis penetrating. Rebounded by Halliburton. And here are the Suns. Outside Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis misses. It's a close game here in Denver. Towns drops the hammer. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Davis looking it over. Davis missing again.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Halliburton with the ball. The three is up. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Davis drives in. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Puts it up from 15. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Kicks it out, Towns. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Pettit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the inside.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Personal foul.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Bryant on the drive. Davis on the double team.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Sinks that one from the post.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Peterson.
Damn it.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Inside. Here's Chambers. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Bryant. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Peterson.
Good shot.
Knocks down the triple. Peterson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Pettit. That's tipped. It's all tied in Denver. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Paul. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, he's so often the setup man, but tonight, Paul's been calling his own number.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Gosh, no good. Here's Phoenix. Well, Stan, if you had the opportunity to coach Paolo Banchero, what would your message to him be?
Well, look, B.A., he doesn't need my notes, but I'd just urge him to
good
refine his
steal.
jump shot. He has incredible size and skill.
Pass to Havlicek. Inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And Caro outside. Paul with the double. Pass to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Here's Paul. Now here's Drummond. Left side Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Towns. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead. Up top, Paul. 14 points for him. Pass to Drummond. Back to Paul. Fires, high post.
Damn it, good shot.
And he drops that one in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Paul loves that area of the floor. A mid-range jumper for him is practically a layup.
Here's Halliburton. Bryant outside. Goes back up. Back to Halliburton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The Nuggets trail. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the jam by Drummond.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Halliburton, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Bryant. Pass to Havlicek. For the lead. They grab their own miss.
You got to be kidding me.
And here's Paul. He's got 16. Pocket 4. And
Good take.
finally they hit one. Paul's got 18.
Boy, I don't think there have been too many players ever with a better touch than CP.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Suns trailing. Pass to Carroll. Now Ball. Yet to see a basket. Daniels outside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks some things for him. You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
Harper. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Hands it from the wing. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
The shot by Bynum, no good. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Bosch. Paul with it. Guarded now by Ball. So it's Denver now. Out to the wing. Back to Paul. Three-pointer.
Good shot.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Yeah, playing off ball. We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the paint. Here's Havlicek. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Daniels. Who poked away. And here's Adebayo. Here's the three. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball. Phoenix substitution. Lowry.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tyrese Haliburton.
The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Seconds left to play in the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Siakam outside for the lead. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Phoenix out in front, up by one. And when we return, 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Suns leading. Adebayo in the post. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Up top, Lopez. Over Adebayo. Lopez can't hit. The Suns lead by 3. Picked his pocket.
Come on.
Davis goes in. Pass to Pettit. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Fires the three. Peterson with a rebound.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Christie with the ball. Siakam covering. Pass to Pettit. No one there.
Good shot.
And off the glass. That one's good.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Ball no good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Here's Pettit. And he goes in for the dunk. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Not settling there. Lonzo gets inside for a high percentage look.
Pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Down low. Ball with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets trail. To the inside. Pettit. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Adebayo from long range. Phoenix no good that time either.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 1. Adebayo with the slam.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
Pass to Christie. Here's Pettit. Hounded by Adebayo. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Davis. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Pettit. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Pettit's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him. And he delivers with a much-needed score.
Important points, Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
The Suns leading. With the drive. Too fast for him, Halliburton.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
Using the glass to lay it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Got a piece of it.
Oh, come on.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Halliburton fires. Rebounded by Paul. Takes it inside. Oh, he dropped it a sweet J. Here's Halliburton. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They need all hands on deck, so they're giving the green light, but they'll keep a close eye on his injury as the game rolls on. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
And the Suns pushing it up now.
Yeah, great read by Tatum now. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Now here's Paul. It's stolen by Tatum. Bryant with it. Now guarded by White. And now the Suns fast break. On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. And he drives in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Paul. It's money from deep.
That is how you do it. Chris Paul has so many huge moments in his career, and he's added to the list with that bucket.
Tatum outside. Jacks up a 3. Shot's no good. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
No good from 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Substitution on the court.
So
Great
it's the
game, Jay
Suns
Will.
taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I could not do nothing with Chris Paul, man. Shit. Oof.